Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is Jack Tunney Day. We are here for a very special episode of the Total Divas Wrap-Up. That ding means that I need to tell you that this is brought to you by Media and our sponsor, Pittsburgh Wrestling. Now, I'm not in Pittsburgh, but I know there's a lot of wrestling going on. You got the IWC, you got Vicious Outcast Wrestling, you got Renegade Wrestling Alliance, Prime Wrestling, tons of interviews, tons of DVDs brought to you by Sorgatron Media with AJ Styles, CM Punk, DJ Z, and Dean Ambrose. Just go on Sorgatron Media, go on PittsburghWrestling.com, find everything that you could possibly need for, because God knows we're going to be in for another 3-hour Raw tonight with possibly a contract signing. And if you don't want to watch that and you just want to wait for Fastlane or Speed Bump or whatever it's called, then that's what you got to do. You got to go to Pittsburgh Wrestling. That is your Raw alternative for tonight. But, Jen Carlins, we are here to talk about something very important today, and that is
Total Divas!
Brie Mode!
Okay, the dogs in my neighborhood are howling.
Yeah, I didn't even go falsetto on that.
No, but you know what? The funny thing is, her theme song, I thought it said, Brie Bella. No, it says Brie Mode. I was like, wow.
Yeah, Brie Bella playing the intro to her theme song in the limo reminds me of Bobby playing the intro to Oksana's theme anytime something kind of oddly sexual happens on
Don't scream! Don't screaming!
Yes. That is very good, Mike.
Yeah, no screaming. Okay.
As you can tell, it's a day off from school for youngsters.
Well, it's not a day off. It's supposed to be like a scheduled day off, but we had a snow day. So my oldest had school, but then there was a 2-hour delay, and then they just canceled school. So.
Gotcha. All right. So, Jen,
Michael,
what was the thing you liked about this episode?
This was a very touching episode for me. It was very touching. Loved Paige, more Paige, loved it. Paige is a little instigator.
Oh, it's so much fun.
But it is!
Trying to watch a mid-30s Bella keep up with a 22-year-old Paige in the liver department.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. I did like how Brie puked on her sister.
Puke mode!
That was disgusting. That was gross. But it was good. It was good. And I'm kind of liking the little Bad News Barrett on there.
Yeah!
And the fact I didn't even know he and Foxy dated.
I'm afraid I've got some relationship advice for you.
I'm afraid I got some bad news. I didn't see this going anywhere. I was like, wow.
I'm afraid. Oh my god! All right, we should just do Wade Barrett breakup lines for the entire rest of the episode because that's an amazing idea. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I'm not in a good place right now. I want to focus on my career.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I wonder if, like, instead of "we need to talk," he said, "I'm afraid I've got some bad news." And that was how he got the gimmick.
No, probably. I don't know. Actually, I think it was Chris Jericho that came up with that. No, or Heath Slater. Somebody. I heard on a podcast with Jericho. Anyway, different show.
Yes.
Anyway, I like how, I don't know, just Wade, I don't know. There was something cute. He was just like being nice and.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
mean, he's Wade fucking Barrett, man. I mean, all right. But my favorite part of the episode, and you're gonna laugh. It could be Brie and Paige was amazing. It's always good to see Wade Barrett. The Paige sneaking up, the Alicia Fox sneaking up on people under the table was hysterical. But
Yes.
my favorite part, we just had this really, really good scene with Tyson Kidd getting through to Jim Neidhart and talking about, how he scored 4 touchdowns in one game or whatever, and how Jim Neidhart's gonna go to rehab. Nattie and TJ hugged, and then he's like, "See ya!" And that's how they closed the show.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So good.
That-
Kid. Oh my god. I can't wait
Yeah.
till it hooks up with Summer Rae in season 4. It's gonna be great.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. Alright. But what was your least favorite part of the episode?
I'd have to say the whole Nattie and her dad, the Anvil. There's just some stuff that doesn't belong on TV.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see that.
I think it's only gonna be worse next week, apparently.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Total Divas, this is the year of people's dads, not doing well, I guess.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Let's see. My least favorite part of the episode, Rosa Mendez. Just why was she there? Rosa Mendez, should not be going to Vegas.
No, she lives in Vegas.
She should not be living in Vegas. 2, should not be giving relationship advice.
Well, that's what Foxy said to her.
Yeah. I mean, to quote Summer Rae, that's not part of your program. And 3, should not be forcing her breasts upon Renee Young's back.
Oh, poor Renee Young. She was violated.
Yeah. Renee probably gets harassed like that a lot in the workplace.
Well,
I'm going to leave you with the Dean Ambrose Nope shirt to fill in the rest of the blanks on that one. Anyway, and there it is, the Nope shirt. But yeah, otherwise I thought that of all the episodes we've had that have had Brie Mode in it, this is my favorite.
She was a mess.
It was great, and I love how they looks like they had equally the same amount of drinks, and Paige was just like, "Goddamn American can't hang."
I know.
And
I know.
And when they saw the worms in the tequila, she's like, "Yo, Mexican, over here!" I lost my mind.
That was hilarious.
So good.
I loved it. But you know what? You always have Nikki on Brie's case about Brie Mode, gotta have fun, gotta do this, gotta do that, come on. And then all of a sudden she became her mom.
Of course, yeah. Well,
on the trip.
That's how Nikki Bella operates. It's like,
dude.
You're actually going to do what I say, so
you know what?
I'm going to do something different.
No, you know what? That's why John Cena doesn't want to marry you.
Oh, there's a lot of reasons why John Cena doesn't want to marry. Let's be really, really real about that. There's a lot of reasons. Oh, by the way, this is Total Diva and movie-related news. Do you remember when John Cena was supposed to film that sex scene?
Yes!
We should talk about this. Have you seen the clip of the sex scene in question?
Well, courtesy of Sorgatron Media, I have.
And what did you think? I'm going to give my thoughts probably tomorrow night on the Rambling Movie Minute, which you can also watch on SorgatronMedia.com.
Sorgatron! I don't know. I just think that in here.
Sorg Mode!
Sorg Mode!
That's how he should open up every podcast.
I know. We're going to go into Sorg Mode. Okay. So, the snippet that I saw, seriously, it looked like he was just dry humping, and they were talking. And then all of a sudden he gave the O face, and then that was it.
So, are you saying John Cena finally put someone over?
He made someone look good.
He made Amy Schumer look strong.
Make her look strong. Yeah,
And,
I was like, this isn't a sex scene.
Now, how do you think John Cena's fake performance compares to Dolph Ziggler's real performance with Amy Schumer? I mean, if you had to compare.
Now,
Now remember, Dolph oversells everything.
ugh, he does. Actually, out of anybody, my husband, Mainstream Matt, told me this, that I guess Dolph Ziggler was dating a porn star, and she broke up with him because he was a little too much for even a porn star in bed.
Wow, that
came from a man.
That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me that much.
So now, every time I see Dolph Ziggler, I just picture things just like Seth Rollins now. I picture things. That's what's in my head. Now, when they come to Pittsburgh for Raw, I see Seth.
And you're just gonna think, how's it hanging? How's it hanging, Seth?
How's it hanging there, Seth? Yeah, to the left, to the right, or straight up, homie? I'm like, I can't now.
I don't know if you can necessarily hang upwards, but okay.
How you doing?
Oh man. All right. Any other thoughts on Total Divas? I'm trying to think what I really like Wade Barrett on the show. I think we need more Wade Barrett.
Do you know what else? Wade Barrett. Titus.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Titus
has been the unsung hero of Total Divas.
Oh, he has.
He really has.
When Foxy was under that table and she grabbed him, he's like, "Girl, what you be doing? Don't you be grabbing me like that."
By the way, we need your Titus O'Neil impression for every episode of the wrap-up now.
Okay.
But, yeah, so next week looks wholly depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Eva and her dad and Nattie and whatever else is bothering Nattie. There's so much. bothering Nattie.
Now, isn't her and Tyson, isn't that scripted? Isn't it a storyline?
I assume so.
I like how they had a heart-to-heart family moment.
They had a Hart to Neidhart, the kid to Hart
moment.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, he just said bye.
Yeah.
I'm taking Charlotte, and I'm leaving you.
Like he should have just said, "All right, Nats, deuces," and walked.
Fact.
And we have to talk about Jim Neidhart.
That man doesn't have teeth.
We have to. He doesn't have a lot of things, like a neck. And not in the good way, like Brock Lesnar doesn't have a neck. Like in the, I'm almost at a point where I need to get a TLC special about myself. I don't have a neck. Nattie said that Jim Neidhart is still working on transitioning from being important. What did he do from 1997 to 2015?
Nothing.
Just a lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs.
Just
they were all part of that drug era.
Yeah, it's still kind of surprising to me that out of the 5 members of the Hart Foundation, the guys who have had multiple strokes are the ones that are still alive.
Yeah. Or seizures.
Yeah, strokes, seizures, I mean, kind of in the same area. But, alright. So we need one more thing to lighten up this whole show. What was your favorite line from the episode tonight?
Oh, man.
It's tough. Because
I liked what Wade said when he's like, "Do you want to talk about it?"
And he's saying that knowing cameras are right in his face.
I know! He was like all swell and debonair and hot, and he was like, "Hey, baby." And I'm like, "Oh, Wade."
All right. I think my favorite line is, "All right, let's." When Brie puked on Nikki.
Oh, wait.
That was my favorite line.
Wait, I take it back. When Nikki said to her, "You effing bitch."
Really? Really? On this show, you're not going to say fucking?
I can't.
You can. Just say it really, really low.
She's like, "Brie, you're a fucking bitch."
See, there we go. That wasn't so hard. Yeah, but... Oh, and it was nice to see AJ again, which just shows you how far back this was filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does AJ just come around when it's convenient for her?
Well, no, it's whenever they film stuff like this.
No,
All right.
I don't. Okay, well, that's another show.
Yeah, that's the Wrestling Mayhem show proper, which if you want to hear us talk about things that aren't sisters puking on each other, you can tune into live.sorgatronmedia.com tomorrow night, roundabouts 8:30, where we will talk about all things professional wrestling, from Fastlane to Impact to maybe not Impact, to Lucha Underground, all that stuff. Go to sorgatronmedia.com. Tomorrow is podcast day. If you like movies, we got the Movie Minute. If you like tech, we got Awesome Cast. If you like video games, we got Boss Battle. If you like wrestling, which if you're listening to this, you probably at least have some semblance of wrestling, we got the Wrestling Mayhem show. We got everything for you. Unless you like politics, because fuck politics. Anyway,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's going to be it for the Total Divas wrap-up this week. Jen Carlins, do you have any dating anecdotes about you and Mainstream Matt before we sign off?
Let's see. There wasn't really too much dating. It was.
Did you ever puke on him when you were drunk? I see that smile. That smile means you have. That smile means you have.
Yes.
Yes. Tell the viewers. Tell the viewers.
Yes.
Is there a Jen mode?
Oh, there's definitely Jen mode. There is definitely Jen mode, and wife of the show, and Miss Dutters.
Tall lady of the show.
Lady of the show? Who?
Tall lady, yeah.
Yeah, the tall, or as my 8-year-old says, that tall girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate.
And yeah, but they've witnessed Jen mode in Columbus at the SmackDown when I told a 13-year-old boy to shut up.
Are those the exact words you used?
Pretty much it was shut the hell up. You don't know a damn thing about Ambrose. He doesn't use social media, you moron.
Excellent. Excellent. Tell them preteens to shut the hell up. That's good.
He's like, you should send him a picture of that. I was like, he doesn't use social media, you dummy.
Well, maybe he's saying you should get Ambrose's phone number.
I could if I wanted to.
Alrighty, well.
Alright, enough about Dean.
Yes, enough about Dean. There was no Dean sighting this week, so we don't have to talk about him.
But there was a Renee sighting.
Of course, and now we can all affectionately call her Nene.
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 Hi. Alright.
Alright, well, for Jen Carlins, which is at Jen Carlins on Twitter, 1N, and I am Mad Mike 4883 on the Twitters. Please tune in to us next week where we will be talking about really, really depressing things and trying to make them funny. All
But
right.
won't we be delayed because of Fastlane?
Depends. It depends.
Well, it depends what type of pay-per-view it is.
Exactly.
I could have guests with me.
Well, we will see what happens next week with Fastlane being on. But for this week, it's Total Divas. Jen, do you want to give us a Brie Mode to go out on?